Hey everybody, welcome back. So today's video is all about the first time you tell somebody that you've got bipolar or a mental health problem. This is why it's called mental health awareness, because we need to talk about it to help remove the stigma, and also it's a kind of a healing to let it know what you have and that it's okay when you've got people telling you it's fine. So back to my story. My first time was not to a friend or a family member or a work colleague. It was to a client. This client was telling me about when she was downtown San Diego, this naked man with bipolar was running through the streets shouting, "They're after me, they're after me." So I asked her, "How do you know he's got bipolar?" So she said, "He's crazy. He's running around the streets naked, screaming, 'They're after me.'" And I said, "But that doesn't mean he's got bipolar. He could have other issues. He could be schizophrenic and not taking his medication, or he could just be down on his luck and just think the world is after him. You don't know, but how do you know he's got bipolar?" She said, "You can just tell. You just know what it's like." So I informed her, "I have bipolar." And she said, "No, you don't." And I said, "Yes, I do. I have bipolar 1, which out of the two main ones, bipolar 1 and bipolar 2, it's probably the worst one to have. It's the more roughest and it's a more vicious. But I just wanted her to know that I have bipolar 1. So amongst the many times of us going backwards and forwards that I do have it, I don't have it, I do have it, I don't have it, it made me realize that when I found out when I had bipolar, I didn't know what it meant. I had no idea. In fact, I thought it was meaning that you had two personalities. That's why it's bipolar. And so it wasn't until after I was diagnosed and given medication and I went home and cried a little, and then I researched and found out that it wasn't that bad and it's livable, and I wanted to prove that I could beat it. So anyway, back to the story of telling people. I decided to talk to my friends about it. Meanwhile, every friend is, "No, you don't." "Yes, I do." "No, you don't." "Yes, I do." And I said, "I have a piece of paper to say that I do." So this is much going backwards and forwards with family members and friends and therapists and psychiatrists, is that you do really need to educate yourself and educate other people. And doing so helps get rid of the stigma. It becomes a normal conversation that you can have around the dinner table, or talking to a friend and just expressing how you feel. One of the best things about having bipolar is that it gives you a chance to find family and friends that's there to fully support you and want to be around you and will help you whenever you're down or whether you're going upwards. So it is essential to have support groups and to have a therapist and psychiatrist. My first time telling people was kind of, I thought it was rough, but it was very cathartic and very self-healing. And so I'm glad that I did, but it took me a long time. When I first got diagnosed, to telling this client, it was months. I never told anybody. I had my own stigma. I had my own self-doubt. I had my own issues over it. But once I did research and realized what it was about, and then got outed by a client, it made me feel good. I could talk to people. I could talk to you, and it don't bother me if you judge me for being bipolar or not. It doesn't matter to me. I'm happy being myself. Anyway, I thought I'd make a quick video about when I first told somebody that I had bipolar and had their reaction. So please, everybody, educate yourself. Please be there to support other people. Do not ask them too many questions. Just let them talk and let them tell you how they feel and how they think. And that will be a better place. So please make sure it's mental health awareness and be aware of other people's issues. Thank you, and make it a good one.